Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of You Ain't Grizz Baby, the brand new podcast featuring Bendro, Dunkus, Essendies, and myself, Goldglove. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
So we wanted to this is our brand new podcast where we just talk about gaming and whatever. But we wanted to introduce ourselves and, we'll just go through and let you guys know a little bit about ourselves. So, John, how about you start things off?
We decided we're going to go with Bendro first. We'll let Ben go.
Oh, okay, Ben, let's go.
What's up, guys? This is Bendro. I don't know exactly what we're supposed to talk about, but guess how I got started into gaming. My first game was NBA Jam that I can remember. My favorite game to this day. I post videos on YouTube. That's about it. I'm an awesome guy, pretty much. That's what it comes down to. So
We're all
that's it.
awesome, guys. That's the whole point of this podcast, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Dunkus, you're up.
What's up? My name is Dunkus. Not really. My name is Matt. Gamertag's Dunkus, and got started in YouTube a little late. March was my first post, and it's been an adventure since then, I guess. Gotten a little help from a few of my friends sitting in this room here and having fun posting videos.
But you still ain't Grizz, baby.
No, I'm not Grizz.
Nobody's Grizz.
Take it away,
Except
Mr.
My
Mr.
turn. My name's John, and I talk about dicks in my Call of Duty videos, and that kind of sets me apart from everybody else. Nothing better than a big fat member. But I got started in gaming a very long time ago playing Deus Ex multiplayer on the PC. I've always been a PC guy, always will be a PC guy, but I came to the console and started playing Call of Duty and realized that the community in the console vicinity area thingamajig, the community for console gaming is much more laid back and cool than the PC community. It's not as competitive and there's not as many douchebags. So here I am. I'm part of the Call of Duty console community, but I'm a PC gamer at heart, if that makes any more sense. And dicks.
Got in with that. And I guess to finish things off, I am Goldglove, and I was actually, I guess I got into console gaming what was it, when Gears of War came out, so like 2006, when I first got my Xbox, and got into Gears of War, was pretty heavy into that, went to MLG Las Vegas for that 1 year, and then went to Call of Duty, started doing commentary videos, and haven't looked back since. That's what I do now. And I talk to these three fine gentlemen basically every day of my life.
What would you say is more fun?
Oh,
Producing
God.
Gears of War videos or COD videos?
Well, I don't know, because I never did commentary videos for Gears of War. I always did
Montage kid.
montages. Yeah, I was a montage kid. So I would record for like 3 months because I wanted to get the best gameplay, possible.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of actually doing videos, I think it's a lot more fun for Call of Duty, just because I get I can do it on a daily basis, and then I kind of get to add more personality into my videos as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
My complaint about Gears of War, I don't understand how you played it for so long, is just the connection. The game itself would be so great if you could actually shoot where you want to shoot. Like shoot at the actual model instead of where they're going to be in 8 seconds.
I know, it's just I don't know. It was just something that I got used to. I fell in love with the game so much. Of course,
Probably
at
just
first
fell
I
in love
couldn't
with the
do it.
shotgun.
What's that, Dunkus?
So you probably just fell in love with the shotgun. That's it.
No,
Gears of War
man,
one
it
is
was
way
sniping.
overpowered.
It was just the satisfaction of getting a headshot in that game.
Mm.
There
No
was
scopes.
nothing.
No scope
Yeah.
ladder shots.
Oh my, all day, box for box, sub for sub.
16 MSP dual com.
So I know Ben had some topics that we want to talk about in the first episode.
Let's talk about some topics.
Let's talk about some topics. Let's do it.
Um,
So-
First thing, I guess, is the COD community. You want to talk about that first? Kind of like the state of it? What everybody thinks about
The
it?
actual Call of Duty or the YouTube Call of Duty?
YouTube Call of Duty, I
The
guess.
YouTube Call of Duty community. John, how about you begin this one?
What do you mean? What do you want me to talk about?
It's
Like-
just, what do you think the state of it is? Like, how is it right now?
Like, is it
Terrible.
dead?
It's not dead. It's terrible.
Oh, I think it's
Like,
on the exact
there's-
opposite of
no,
dead.
there-
It's
Yeah, it's way too alive. That's the thing.
yeah.
Back in the day, like when I met Hutch, I think Hutch had like 7,000 subscribers, and he was the biggest Call of Duty channel there was, other than Grizz. And those were like the glory days. Like I used to look at Hutch and like people like Trout and Pyro Puncher, like celebrities or something. Like, oh my God, these guys have 8,000 subscribers on YouTube, and now it's like people who started 3 weeks ago have 8,000 subscribers or 5,000. You know, it's just like it's changed so much since I first started doing it. And I mean, it's cool that so many people are interested in doing it, but there's so many people who do it that should not be, that it kind of like balances that out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of people that put out videos, and I just can't bear to listen to them because their voices are really bad. And then you have people who just show up out of nowhere, like Thunder Toro, that just every time a video of his pops up in my sub box, like I ejaculate.
The only thing. Go ahead.
I kind of agree, just because there's some people out there who, like, they have obviously, okay, 4 months ago nobody had a PVR. Like the only person who had an HD PVR, or maybe a little bit further back, was Operator Perry, and he couldn't even use his. And now every single person who posts gameplay on YouTube, every single person has a PVR. So the gameplay is really not, like, the quality of videos are really not the problem. It's seriously just the commentary. There's so many different people that are putting out commentary videos that just I don't know. I feel like the majority of them don't know how to go about it.
Yeah.
My another thing I'm concerned with is the whole Optic thing. Like, I like Optic; they're very good players. Hex is a good dude. A lot of those guys are really nice guys. But it seems like everybody who starts doing Call of Duty commentaries or making COD videos at all has to play like Optic style. And what they don't understand is that's just not something you can just get up and do. Like, those guys have been doing this since COD 2, and they are really, really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, they ain't Grizz, baby, but, they're doing their stuff.
Oh, some of them are Grizz. D-Treats is Grizz. I'm telling you right now. D-Treats is so good.
All
So,
right.
I mean, what do you think about it, Dunkus?
Well, to be honest, it's 4 months ago when I started in March. I don't even know if the community was as big as it is now. I think I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
I mean, it's growing like crazy. I mean, how many people have 100,000 subscribers now?
5 or 6.
Yeah.
Like, more than that. I
Well,
mean,
like,
it's
how many
nuts.
commentators have it?
That's what I mean.
We got Muzza, Blade, Hutch, Cnanners, Tabe,
Optic.
Predator.
Well, I'm not-
Optic Nation, Predator
I'm
got
not,
100.
I'm not including any people that just do montage stuff like Optic guys. I'm talking commentators and stuff that we do.
Oh, okay.
Well,
like,
Optic
there's 5
does
or 6 of them.
primarily commentaries, really. I mean, if you look at their Optic Nation channel, there's tons of commentaries on there. They just kind of mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
To
Do
be
a
honest
little
with
bit
you,
of both.
why I got into it, or one of the reasons, because Hillary, my wife, went away to school, and she went 2 hours away, so I had nothing to do, and all I did was play video games. Bendro, he was there with me every night. We played Call of Duty, World at War, Call of Duty 4, and we're like, I don't know, it was just me and him a lot of the times, and we were sick of playing by ourselves because we didn't have any friends online at the same time we were. And I was watching guys like Woody and FPS Kyle and Wings. They were like talking how it's so easy for them to get a team together because they're YouTube famous, I guess. They just have people knocking at their door, and they always had good teams. And that was one of the reasons, because Call of Duty really sucks playing by yourself.
Yeah.
Unless you're going for free for all clips. But I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got in it to meet people and to pass the time while the wife was away.
Yeah.
And you send me a fanboy message when you have like 3 subscribers. And then we
Well-
fall in love and make beautiful commentary babies.
The funny thing is, I sent that to four or 5 people, and just trying. I mean, it's really hard to start, especially when I started. And I just wanted to kind of put the feelers out and see if anybody liked the video. And if they didn't, I was still going to do it, but I wasn't going to take it as serious.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
Bendro can attest. Like, when we were first starting out, it's really tough to spend so much time capturing, spend so much money on the capture cards, spend so much time editing and commentating, getting it just right, and then having like 58 views. It's just, you expect to get more views and you want more views, but it's kind of discouraging when you put out a video, put so much work into it, and nobody watches it.
It's frustrating.
What people don't understand is, like, they think that if you put up a video, you should automatically have like 1 million subscribers, and it just doesn't work like that. You gotta, like, people always ask me, what should you do to get big on YouTube? And all I tell them is just put out good content, put out good videos, and eventually you will be found. Like I sent a message to John. I sent messages to other people who didn't respond. Luckily, John did, and he got me my start. And then from there, I just kept on growing and growing and growing. So I mean, like, for all those people that are thinking about starting or have just started, just put out good shit.
And
Send me a message. If it's good, I will take care of you. I will. Brennan's the same way. I pride myself on like helping people who deserve it. I don't see why some people that have the large subscriber counts think that they're better than other people that just want to get started. If you put good videos out, I'm going to tell you put good videos out. I'm not trying to get to the top. I'm trying to get the community together,
Honestly, I think it
That's
has
all
a lot
about.
to do with when those big guys started. There was nobody to talk to, like nobody to look up to. Like when like people like Hutch started, there was nobody for him to send a message to saying check out my videos. It was just like him starting on his own. So I think that's why a lot of the big guys kind of have a hard time helping small people out because they figure, hey, I did it by myself. You can do it by yourself.
The only thing I don't like about big people helping out, it depends on how they help out. But I mean, like, you can go from 0 subscribers to like 15,000, 10,000 by one recommendation from one of the big guys. Like, I forget the guy's name, but Only Use My Blade or Only Use Me Blade put out that guy's video who's handicapped or whatever, and he got like 10,000 subscribers overnight. That's the only thing I
the
don't like
one-handed
about
gamer.
it. Yeah, I mean, that's good for him and stuff like that, but I'm still not at 10,000 subscribers, and I put out like 60 videos or something like that. It's just like the power, I guess, that the bigger guys have is just a little bit ridiculous at times.
They really do. I mean, John, you were on Hutch's channel, right? You put up commentary on there.
Yeah, he came to me. He and I had become pretty close, and he came to me telling me that he wanted to take care of me. So he posted a video of mine on his channel. I went from 2,000 subscribers to 15,000 in about 6 hours. And my entire day at work was spent clicking the refresh button and trying to guess how many hundred subscribers I would get each time I refreshed my button for 8 hours at work.
That
was
awesome.
my entire day at work.
I
But,
agree that it's really cool that someone can do that, especially if someone deserves it. But then again, some people get that help when they don't deserve it. I mean, for me, I've gotten a lot of help from a lot of people. I've gotten help from Muzza. I got help from Woody. I even got help from you, John. I mean, you helped me a lot. And
I helped you out too. Duh.
Bendro, Dunkus, you guys help many things. No, but I've been on YouTube. I've been posting up videos longer than Hutch. Like I've been there. I've been on YouTube since 2005, I think, or something like that. I've had my channel for that long. I've posted videos consistently since I think January 2007 or something like that. And so I've been there a long time. And just now, like all those people who expect to start out right now and post up one video and have 10,000 subscribers, if you do that, hands down, because like my hands don't go out to you because that's insane. I've been doing this for like 3 years, and I'm just finally starting to kind of get up there into the big boy section.
Yeah.
So I mean, it takes a lot of work. It really does.
Okay. Do
And
you
especially
guys?
to stand out now,
Yeah, that's
What's
true.
that?
especially to stand out now with all the commentary that's watering down the community. You got to
Yeah,
do
because
something.
there's
extra
so
special.
much of it, so much.
Yeah, you can't just put out regular commentaries anymore unless you're like just the funniest guy ever.
Yeah.
But the question I had for you guys, do you watch commentaries anymore, or do you just listen to them, or you just not even watch them at all?
See, I don't watch the video, but I will listen to it. Because, to be honest, I'm bored with Call of Duty. I'm bored with gameplay. Like, it's kind of just everything is the same. Unless it's some ridiculous, score that I know is going to be crazy. Or if it's Sandy Ravage, I'll watch his gameplay. But I'll just, put the video on in the background and listen to it while I do something else, usually. If I do like the commentator.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah.
I think there's 4 or 5 people that I watch all the time, like no matter what they do, and I won't always watch the gameplay. It depends on like if it's Search and Destroy, like John said earlier. I will always watch Search and Destroy. I love watching Search and Destroy. No matter how terrible the score is, it always excites me. But like if it's domination or something like that, I could give a shit less if you get 100 kills. I mean,
Yeah.
good for you. That's great. But I mean,
AC
Search and
130 gets 40 of those.
Yeah, but Search and Destroy I love. I think it's a more intelligent game. I think it's the chess of the game types. So I'll always watch
Can
that.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be.
I mean, you can also get lucky and stuff like that too. But I mean, I think Search and Destroy is by far the best to consistently watch, I guess.
I've had to kind of tone back my video watching because I started off trying to watch everybody and trying to take something from everybody's videos, and then it just got. I mean, I think I have over 100 subscribe. I'm subscribed to over 100 people, and I was looking at that today. It's like, wow, how did I ever get this? How am I ever subscribed to this many people? I can't even find the people I want to really watch in my subscription box. So it's like almost like a part-time job to watch videos because a lot of them are 10, 12 minutes long. Now that the timer has increased to 15 minutes, and it's like I come home from work and I have like 4 hours to do stuff, and I don't know. I don't want to spend an hour of that watching videos. So if I watch a video, it's and like Ben said, there's a few people that I watch all the time, no matter what. But I mean, to sit there and thumb through videos and try to find new people, it's like a part-time job, really.
Yeah, you've got to kind of pick and choose because there's just so many. Because I mean, think about it. Most commentators put out a new video every like 2 to 3 days, and then if you're subscribed to like 50 or plus, that's probably 5 to 6 videos in your sub box every single day, and then each one is 10 minutes. That's an hour, of commentary videos you need to watch every day, plus all the other random videos that you probably watch and click through, and it adds up really fast.
Yeah. I mean, I subscribe to some of the smaller channels just to like kind of give them a start, and then I just never unsubscribe. So then, like Dunkus said, my sub box is just consistently packed, and I have to, I have to go through every single video just to see like which ones I want to watch, and I miss out on some good videos. Like people are like, "Oh, did you watch my video?" I was like, "Oh man, I didn't even see that you put a new video up because I have so many in my damn sub box."
Yeah, I mean it gets pretty bad, especially if you're subbed to Machinima and Respawn and Sports, and it adds up. That's kind of nuts.
That's like 30 to 40 videos every day, more.
Yeah, exactly. So
20 on Respawn now.
yeah,
It
Respawn
Used to be
update.
10, now it's 20. Yeah.
20
They
per
update
day?
so they could get more videos out.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yep. Because there's so many directors now.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually spend the majority of my time video watching on YouTube, responding to messages that people send me asking me to watch their videos. Like every day, I probably get 10 or 15 messages asking me to watch their videos, and I always do. And I try, like, I don't know, I'm a softie, I think. If I don't think their videos are good, I don't respond to them, so I'm pretty sure they think I'm ignoring them, but I never ignore any videos. But, like, I don't know how to tell somebody I don't like their videos.
Yeah, I'm the same
I'm
way.
just not sure how to do that. But I watch everybody's videos. Every time somebody sends me a message, I read the message and I will watch their videos. Like, there's a guy named Daydrive that sent me one 2-3 days ago. It's one of the best first videos I've ever seen, and now he's going to play with me every night, and he's my lover. That's how, I mean,
There you go. There's a perfect example of John taking care of you.
I don't care if you have a big channel, and I don't care if you're YouTube famous. If you're a good person, I like you.
Exactly.
And I'll suck your dick.
And that's what it needs to be more about these days, because I feel like there's just so many people. Like, to be completely honest, I don't care if you're the best player in the world. You can be the worst player in the world. Like, as long as you're just like someone who I can relate to well, and who's just a friendly guy, and who's just enjoy to talk to, then your videos are good. That's just plain and simple.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we move on, I want to bring something up. Like when I first messaged John, he got me he boosted me up to pretty much my first 1,000 subscribers, and I was all excited. I was going to have an open lobby and all this stuff, and I was like, wow, I'm getting YouTube famous. I got 1,000 subs, and I was getting all antsy and stuff, and I decided I was going to have an open lobby, so I messaged John on Twitter, I think, or YouTube, and I was like, hey, would you mind stopping by my open lobby? I'm having my first one because I got my first 1,000 subs. I'm going to celebrate. I didn't expect anything back because he'd already done so much for me, and I expected him to pretty much write me off because that was when I first started. I held all the big YouTubers on too high of a pedestal, I think, but sure enough, John messaged me back. He was like, hey, I'm going out with my girlfriend or my fiance, but here's my number. Text me when you're about to have it. And I was like, holy shit, did he really just give me his number? I was like really dumbfounded. I didn't think people would reach out to smaller channels like John did, so I really look up to him for that.
Oh,
Aw.
I think John just got a little mini
You're
phone.
making me blush. I came.
No, I mean, I'm serious. Like I sent 4 or 5 messages, and you're the only
My
one that
thing-
responded, and you kind of took me in, like you said, and it's kind of cool.
The biggest thing with me, and I'm sure Brennan's the same way. And what's funny about the Call of Duty community is it seems like such a childish hobby, like video game commentaries and stuff. But all of the bigger channels are people that are our age. Like Brennan's kind of on the young side for it, to be honest with you. And like the biggest thing with me, if I'm gonna pay attention to like a message and take what you say seriously, is writing a well-written message.
Yep, that's what I was going to say too.
The biggest thing you can do. A well-written message will get my attention every time.
Kind of like a formal letter. Those are the ones that I actually enjoy reading.
And also, don't send out mass messages. Like, don't attach like 30 people. If I see that, I will not even see what it says. I mean, I'll just automatically delete that. So
yeah.
And like I get messages from people who tell me like my video helped them get through a rough time, you know, because I made them laugh and shit. And that's the stuff that I want to read. Like that makes me feel good about myself. Like I like it when people, you know, actually express emotion in their messages, other than the message I got the other day. Hold on, let me read this. Guys. Let me find this. All right, the message is entitled "Read" by some guy named World's Owner XX. This is all one sentence. He says, "I'm going to be making a gameplay on TDM. I put it on your channel to get my channel a bit more views. Thank you." That's the message.
wow.
World's owner, eat my balls.
Oh my gosh.
He just tells me I'm putting his video on channel to get him more views.
I get messages like that too.
He told me, so I'm gonna take care of him.
I subscribe to your channel. I think you owe me an upload. Here's the video. Thanks for uploading it.
Yep.
I'm just like, man, I don't get paid for this. You don't have a paid subscription to me. You know, like I don't have to do that. Like you can unsub at any time.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think people
who
kind of
posted their
expect a
unsubbing.
little bit too much sometimes.
I hate it when people say I'm unsubbing. I hate it so much.
I know.
It's like, this is me caring. I'm gonna click the block user button. I'll help you unsubscribe because I don't hate you.
Hopefully you don't want to change your mind.
Like, I like my subscribers that I have right now. Like I have real good ones. They all watch my videos. They all interact with me, send me messages, say funny shit, and make me laugh. And those are the people I want. I don't want a big number. I want a small number of good people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, all right, let's move on to a new topic. Well, I mean, let's just get over Call of Duty. Let's stop talking about that. What do you? I mean, besides Call of Duty, what have you guys been playing lately? I know, John, you're a WoW fiend, but
Actually,
StarCraft 2 lately. StarCraft 2.
StarCraft 2. Oh God.
Team Fortress 2. Not lately though. Haven't been playing any TF2 because the engineer update. Every time they update a class for that game, everybody plays only that class until they unlock everything, and it's like takes 2 months. So I haven't touched that game in about a month now because every server's just full of like there's like six people on each team that aren't playing engineer, and then 9 engineers on each team, and it just makes me want to kill myself.
I can't even figure out how to set up a turret in that game.
I've been playing a ton of Tummy Sticks on the Xbox Live Arcade.
oh, that's my best game. I also just hit expert on Skin Flute Hero, so I've been playing a lot of that.
I 5-starred through the Fire and Flames on live stream last night, bitches.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
Yeah.
Yes,
saw
I did.
Oh man.
Witnessed.
I'm jealous.
For sure. I've been
wish
playing
I
a
was
lot
that
of
good.
Halo 3, prepping myself for that Reach coming out.
Reach looks good. Reach looks good.
Oh come on.
Yeah, they just revealed today that a couple maps from Halo 2 are coming back. Ivory
my
Tower
God.
and remake of Midship. Ivory Tower is one of my favorite maps from Halo 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I got a huge boner when I read that.
Halo 2 is my game, son. Most played game in my life, by far.
Yep.
The swipe with the sniper rifle ruined Halo 2. Little swipe shot you could do.
Yeah, I loved
Drag
it.
scope?
BXR
It wasn't
ruined
even a
Halo
drag
2.
scope because you didn't even have to zoom in.
No, the BXR and the YY something, I don't remember, but those little glitches ruined the game.
Wow,
Yeah.
I ladder shot sub for sub.
Yes.
Box for box.
Box for box.
The
Those
fact-
bounce
the fact
shots.
that you can
Jaws
bait-
1600 Microsoft Point dual com.
$50 channel feature. 1600 MSP friends list.
All right, let's save that for another podcast.
To be completely honest, I think the only 2 games I've been playing right now are Modern Warfare 2 and MLB 10 The Show for my PS3.
You were playing Gears the other day.
Yeah, that's right. I did play Gears for a little bit. But like I have Uncharted 2 and Assassin's Creed 2 and Prototype for my PS3, and I have not touched any of them.
Assassin's Creed's really good. Prototype's kind of meh.
But I heard Uncharted 2 is orgasmic, so
Never played it, but it got like some of the best reviews of the game. Like
yeah,
any
I have it
game's ever
sitting
got.
here, and I haven't played it. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. But Like, I feel like there's people shaking their fist at me right now. But,
I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, I like playing campaigns and stuff like that, but if there's a multiplayer, man, that's, like, I jump right on that. I'd rather kill a live person and hear them rage and, like, upset them than, like, play against the computer and play through a story mode, so.
No, yeah, I'm like that, too. No, I used to never be like that, but...
Interacting with your friends, too.
Yeah.
Right. It's more enjoyable to, like play with your friends and just enjoy the game with a group of people. Yeah, touch your friends. It's just so much fun.
So homo, of course.
Ben and I just threw in Battlefield last night and the night before. We started that game right when it came out and played the shit out of it, and then we just stopped all of a sudden, and then we threw it in last night, and it was a lot of fun.
I actually watched your video for that, and it made me want to play it. I might actually do that after we're done recording this podcast. You say fuck WoW for the night.
I wouldn't let Anger hear that. He'd be disappointed in you.
He's real busy getting his account hacked, so.
Oh, poor Anger. Alright, so yeah, I mean, there's other, is there any other games you guys are looking forward to?
Diablo 3 in like fucking 2015 when they decided to release that.
I'm really
look pretty good.
I'm really looking forward to Fable 3, to be honest.
Yeah, Fable 3, I was going to say that.
Yeah. Fable 2 was a great game, but it was way too short for my taste.
Yeah.
And the multiplayer was totally flawed.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to get yelled at for this, but I'm excited for Gears of War 3. I know.
I'm actually pretty excited for it,
Don't scream
too.
at me. Don't scream
I'm
at me.
excited just to look at the visuals because Gears of War is the fucking sexiest game ever. But
It is. I don't know how they... I mean, it's that...
the
They
matchmaking's
always update
terrible.
that Unreal Engine. It's just insane.
The matchmaking's terrible. Everything about the game sucks, like, internet-wise. But goddamn, it does it look good.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to the 4-player campaign. I think that'll be fun. Running through that
that's
with
gonna
4
be
people.
awesome. I mean, that's going to be the main reason.
Why campaign?
I
Zoom
mean,
it out.
in 2 there's 2 people, and that was fun as shit. Like playing with somebody else, and then
I
running
think
with 4
we
people.
beat that the night it came out.
Yeah.
In the first one, I think there was just single or 2 people co-op as well.
Yeah.
So with both.
Ben and I beat Gears of War 2 the night it came out.
Same with
Really?
co-op.
Yeah. I did the same thing. We got it, and I actually skipped class the next day, and then
I think we did the
played-
same thing with Resident Evil.
Great success.
yeah. I mean, it was an awesome. I mean, I
That's
hated
probably-
the game after like a week, but
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's probably one of my favorite Xbox 360 games.
I would like to play through Resident Evil with one of you. I don't care which one it is, but I have it sitting here and I've never touched it.
Really?
you should have told me because I just got rid of it. I just sold it back to GameStop.
Dude, Resident Evil is like one of the best campaigns ever. I loved it. I mean,
It is a great game.
we played the same levels over and over and over.
Just to get money.
Yeah, like we ran through this
And I
one
don't-
level probably about 50 to 60 times, and it's like a 10-minute thing.
I don't care what anybody says about how bad the controls are. It was one of the funnest experiences I've ever had
Oh yeah,
on Xbox.
and I
Yeah, definitely.
continuously
I played Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube by myself, and that thing was amazing. Like that got me addicted to Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 4 was probably like the biggest technological step up of any game I've ever seen. Like for the GameCube, you had every other game and then a huge gap, and then Resident Evil 4. Like
Yeah.
for graphics and stuff, it was
Yeah.
gorgeous.
It was,
Yeah.
It was in a league of its own.
and it scared the fuck out of me the first time I played it.
yeah, it is kind of
The guy
scary.
with the chainsaw, I seriously crapped my pants.
You're a vagina.
I know.
I also
You
like
wanna
how
play
you
a
can
scary
like
game, go play Fear, the original Fear.
It was
Never
like
thought
3 in the morning by myself. I was in like the 7th grade. What do you expect? Come on, man. I was scared of the dark back then. Let's,
You know why? It's because you ain't Grizz, baby.
Exactly. So,
Oh, man.
all right. Well, the time limit is about now. We've been going for a while.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you guys have any final words for episode?
We had 15 minutes of idle time in it.
We didn't have 15 minutes, did we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we started
yeah.
off. We
Yeah,
had
like
15 to
15
20 minutes.
No, what?
It was 11:15 when we started, or 12, whatever time it is for you. 15.
Well, it was 12:15 when we started.
God damn it.
It's alright, we can just keep it going, man. Just shows that we're human. Everybody makes
Alright.
mistakes. I mean, it's a podcast.
Yeah.
We're doing this for fun. I think everybody enjoyed it. We're just going to talk about, like, whatever the F we feel like.
Dicks.
Well, we got movies next on the list. If you guys want to talk about Any movies you've seen lately, or ones
Shutter
you're gonna
Island.
see?
I watched Shutter Island last night.
Actually, I have Shutter Island sitting right here on Blu-ray, still in the case, ready to be watched this weekend
You
while I
haven't seen it?
consume. But no, I have it in the case because I'm getting really, really drunk, even though I'm not allowed to get drunk anymore. I'm gonna get really, really drunk because my blood sugar is all gay, like I have AIDS or something. I'm gonna watch that movie really wasted because I heard it's a mind fuck.
It is. Yeah, I just watched it. I watched it by myself, sadly, and it kind of freaked me out. But it is a mind fuck. It will throw you through a loop. It's amazing.
Is it a scary movie?
It's not necessarily
A thriller.
scary,
It's
but
supposed to be like a thriller.
it's twisted. Yeah,
I cannot stand
It's-
scary movies, dude.
It's
I
not
just can't
necessarily
follow
scary. It'll kind of freak you out.
I'm the
It's-
biggest baby when it comes to stuff like that.
It's not like one of those jumpy movies. Like it won't make you do
Okay.
anything.
Well,
If you guys have seen it, don't give anything away. But I've heard Inception is about the same way. It's like twisted.
I haven't-
and-
I haven't seen
I'm
it.
going to see that on Saturday.
I want to see
Yeah.
it so badly.
for
I don't
sure.
know. That's a good point. Leonardo DiCaprio. Where the hell did he come from? The last two movies he's made, Shutter Island and Inception.
Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have
Beautiful.
come to show you go on.
What are you singing?
Titanic, baby.
Near,
Titanic.
far,
I mean,
wherever
that's what
you
he
are.
was in Titanic, and
Yeah.
then he was just in nothing until these two movies, and then apparently they're just both amazing.
I
was
can
in
play
Blood
two
Diamond.
songs on the piano, and one of them is the Titanic theme song, Get On My Love. You have no idea how little ass that has ever gotten me.
Do you tell that when you go out that you can play that
Yeah, I'm
on the
like-
piano?
Oh, baby, I can play Titanic on the piano, and they're like, you're gay.
It's all right. You're gonna get married, so it doesn't matter now.
About the only thing
Yeah,
I can play Free Willy on the piano. How epic
Free-
is that?
I can play Super Mario Brothers on the guitar, though. That's pretty swell.
That'd be badass. So maybe we'll make you sing Wonder Balls one of these days.
That can happen. Going on iTunes, actually. I'm gonna set up the studio once everything's set up and situated in my new place, and I'm gonna do an MP3 version of it.
Oh,
MP3
for sure.
version of Wonder Balls, your version.
Yes, my version. It's the song's mine. I wrote Wonder Balls. Come on. I wrote Wonder Balls on the fly too. What people don't realize about that video is that was just spur of the moment.
No,
Right
it wasn't.
Right there, that was it.
Practice
That was
before
it.
that.
No, I'm serious. We did not practice.
Oh my
Those
god.
are some
Okay.
genius lyrics.
Yeah,
I
that's
bet
pretty
well, a
cool.
lot
I
of
had
people that are
ideas in
watching
my
the
head.
podcast are not going to have a clue what the hell we're talking about. If you guys
Right.
don't know, go to Essendies YouTube channel and look up the video called Wonder Balls. It's the greatest thing ever.
It's top 10 hit.
It's very
Hmm.
nice.
When was that?
I don't remember. I was drinking a lot back then.
Oh, back then I didn't.
The blurry years.
I mean, like what year? Was it a year ago? 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was probably a year ago from now. Let me go to my channel and find out why we're doing this. Let's see, because I uploaded it like the day after I got home. So that was like a 3-day just booze fest. It was terrible. It was awesome. Yeah, it was a year ago.
Okay.
Sounds
Well,
good.
it was a very good video. I think it's your best video.
Oh, by
Probably
far.
up there. Between that and the intro from my mini Taj that Anger edited, the intro is really swell.
Yeah. That is pretty good.
The penis just dances across the screen and then ejaculates my name.
He was so proud of himself for making that too.
A lot of people like the drunken dual commentary I did with you, though, Brennan.
Really?
Yeah, people like that.
That was a
Mainly
good
because
time.
all I did was make fun of you.
Pretty much, and yeah, you said that I took advantage of you to do a dual commentary. That was a good time.
You did.
I know, I kind of did. I was just like, "Oh, John, you're drunk. Well, why don't we just press record? You know, upload this video to your channel."
That
I
and
think I
the
gave you my login information, too.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
so lazy. I'm just like, here's the info to my YouTube channel. Go have a
Upload.
ball.
You're
I've
like,
known you for
you're like,
4
put the
days.
commentary together, render it, and upload it, and put it on my channel. I was like, all right, I will. So that's
you had
what
to give
I did.
him 4,000 MSP as well, right?
Yep. He did. He gave
4K
me
MSP.
4,000 Microsoft points to put that on his channel.
Oh, for sure.
He wanted my gameplay that badly.
Yeah, you're spawn tubing on Wasteland. As we're complaining about noob tubes.
Good lord.
That was back before all the complaints, though.
Yeah, it was back before like Danger Close One Man Army was abused.
How did that ever get started, though? Really?
I bet you it's
I
because
don't
people
know.
started posting videos on it, dude.
Yep. Once one person, seriously, YouTube spreads things. It's like AIDS. It's
I think
ridiculous.
I don't think there would be nearly as many people running around with tack knives, marathon lightweight, if it wasn't for Only Use Me Blade. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Well, only use me blade, only use me knife. Those guys, yeah. But I mean, only use me blade. He's made it apparent. He's never used commando. Well, maybe he did before, but he doesn't anymore.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
legit though, because he plays that way because that's how he wants to play the game. These other guys play that way because they either want to be only use me blade or they want to piss everybody off.
Yeah, it's usually just to piss people off, and it works. So, I mean, it's like the whole nade spots with danger close. Like the people, I don't know. I just feel like it's such a cheap way out of playing the game. I mean, it's in the game, granted. It's there. It's able to use, but you gotta have a kind of a sense of, I don't know. Like, do you not notice that you're that big of a tool? I don't know.
If there's a way to exploit a game, people will do it. They will find a way to do it, and they will continue to do it. So I mean, it's just like no matter what game you play, it'll always happen. So
Just like BXR with Halo 2.
well, it's like
And
yeah,
the sweep snipe.
Well, still to this day, like there's even I know Call of Duty has its problems, but and they haven't fixed it. So, but I remember in Gears of War 1, there's problems still to this day. That game's like 4 years old, and Epic never fixed it. You can roadie run. You guys know what that is?
Yeah, when you hold down A.
No, okay, well that's what the running is, but it's called a roadie run glitch where you can shoot your shotgun while running like that.
what?
And then there's Kung Fu Flip. Have you guys seen that where you Kung Fu
The
flip out of
rolling
maps?
shotgun. Yeah.
I mean,
You can like roll and shoot your shotgun while you're still rolling too.
oh, I don't even know if you can do that.
Oh, you can.
But I mean, and then there's ways to weapon slide. There's you used to be able to like, when you curb stomp someone in that game,
Oh, for sure.
they patched it, but you used to be able to like slide around corners while curb stomping, so you couldn't be shot while doing it. And I mean, there was a lot of glitches, but they fixed some of them. But I feel like Infinity Ward kind of got a lot of crap. They haven't fixed some of their stuff, but
They've fixed
there's
some
been
of it
other
though.
creators who haven't fixed their stuff either. Who haven't, they haven't gotten nearly as much
It's
crap.
because of how anticipated Modern Warfare 2 was, though.
That's
How
true.
big it was.
Yeah,
It's huge.
it's still
That's what
big.
she said.
Game.
That's what she said.
What do you guys think about modders and all
the
that
JTAG
queer
thing has
stuff?
pissed me off. I just quit out of games whenever I see a JTAG name.
Yeah,
'Cause
I mean,
I can't stand seeing that pop on my screen.
before, like, modded controllers used to be the worst thing ever. Like, I couldn't stand if somebody had a fully automatic gun, but now, like, when you have wall hacks and stuff, I haven't been running into that quite as much, luckily, but, I mean, that wall hack crap is for the birds. I can't
I've
stand
never
that.
seen that. I have not seen that yet.
There's quite, like, probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago,
People-
I was running into it almost every other game. It was terrible.
People shooting chopper gunner bullets out of their guns and seeing through walls with the red chopper
I've seen
gunner
that.
vision.
The AC-130 vision.
Yeah.
While they're running around and they can see through
Yep.
walls and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I don't care about 10th lobbies and all that shit. It's everything else. If you want a prestige hack, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah,
that
prestige
doesn't
hack
piss
doesn't
me off
affect
as much.
anybody.
But I mean, the people who actually play the game unfair and do, I don't know, that just pisses me off.
I think anything that gives you an unfair advantage, I think that's BS. But like you said, the 10th lobby, that doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, you do that, good for you. You get all the attachments, you get all the guns, whatever.
Yeah.
Makes for better videos. You guys didn't get it.
That was
Oh,
a
I
cheap
got it.
shot, Dunkus. That was a cheap shot.
It does. I need to get fall camo.
Oh yeah, it makes you MLG legit, and it gives you a 10% damage boost.
We'll see if anybody notices what the hell you were talking about there.
I'll admit that you don't want to see an intervention run around with Arctic camo or desert camo, but I don't think it makes for a better video. I don't know. Depends on what you're watching the video for.
No, I mean, I understand it in terms of getting all the weapons, maybe all the attachments, if you're doing
Yeah.
something, breaking down all the differences in attachments versus non-attachments, something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But, in I don't know. I think any other reason, there's no reason to fake that. You just might as well play legit.
The only other reason I would say is I know there's quite a few people that either started on the PS3 or started on the Xbox 360. Now, if they did that and then switch consoles like in the middle, I don't
Yeah.
expect them to like re-earn
Thanks.
everything back. Because I mean that took me a long time just to do it on one on one, and then to try and switch over, let's say PS3, and try and do that all over. F that. There's no way I'm doing that.
Yeah, I'm like level 30 on PC. I can't bear myself level anymore. And PC's worse than console. It's a hack every other game you're in. Like, and it's much worse than the hacks you see on console. Like, the aimbot will snap from one target to another target to another target. They'll fire 6 bullets and search and destroy, and 6 people are dead.
Yeah, I've seen that. There's videos on that, and it's just terrible.
It's terrible.
I've never seen that.
The best Call of Duty video is the guy who has the infinite predator missile glitch on YouTube, and he gets 5 kills and he lays down in the spawn corridor on high rise, and when he pulls out his fucking predator missile computer,
It's a
Rick Astley, never gonna give you up, shows up.
I remember seeing
yeah.
that video when it first came
Yes.
out because I was like, "Oh my god, another like care package glitch thing." And then I got rickrolled, and I was like, "That was the greatest rickroll I've ever seen in my life."
It was good. It was solid. I definitely approved. I wasn't even upset at
I
all.
wasn't either. I was just like, "He got me." Like that was like a slow clap moment.
You know, he's thinking, "Oh, I got you good, you fucker."
It's like, well played, sir. Well played.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look, a bar of soap. Oh, I got you good, you fucker.
All right,
Didn't we
so
say we were going to stop talking about Call of Duty?
that's what's going to happen to us.
Keeps
You
bringing
know,
us
but
back.
this is the first episode, so I think that we can have in the comments. People should just leave us some topics to talk about for future episodes.
Yeah, and we
Sure.
can come better prepared with like real life stories and stuff like that. For the next
Exactly.
one.
This is just kind of an introduction, kind of to get to so everybody.
See how it works.
Yeah,
Get the
exactly.
ball rolling.
Exactly. So
I think I'd much rather have this be just like us talking rather than trying to come up with legit topics and give our 2 cents of written down BS. I'd much rather-
this is all off top of the head. We're not gonna write any of this stuff down.
yeah. I think those are always better to listen to, more entertaining.
Exactly. So
Doing it live, baby.
you ain't Grizz, baby. You ain't Grizz. So I mean, the time limit is coming up though, right?
Yeah.
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 All right.
Definitely.
So I mean, is there any final words you guys want to say for the to end the first episode?
Other
Everybody,
than you ain't Grizz, not much.
I think everybody that listens to this should rock the YAGB clan tag, so I can like start playing random games and like run into people. I think that
Actually, I ran into one tonight.
yeah, you were talking
Did
about
you?
that. That's pretty sick.
I was in Bendro's party chat, and I was playing free for all by myself, and there was a YAGB guy in there.
That's awesome.
Like as I joined, like he didn't change mid lobby. He was. I joined in a game already in progress with 13 seconds left, and he was in there.
Was he winning? That's the question.
No, he was not.
Well,
He was
that's
probably trying to.
unfortunate.
He was trying to be Grizz, I think.
all right. Well, yeah. You guys ain't Grizz, baby. No one's Grizz, baby, but the real Grizz. Always and forever, except for
Dicks.
D-Treats, apparently. I don't know.
Dicks.
What are you saying, John?
Probably something involving male genitalia. and we'll just
I
leave
thought
it
you
at
were
that.
whispering dicks.
It's likely.
Dex. Subliminal.
Exactly. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in for episode 1 of the You Ain't Grizz Baby podcast. And until next time, we will talk to you guys later.
Later, guys.
Peace.
Peace.